to do that. Okay, sir. So now let's come back to the mouth odor part, sir.
Okay.
All right. The other time you were saying that mouth odor can be psychological, but in a case whereby it's not psychological, that is maybe you've brushed your teeth so well and you still have bad breath, mouth odor. Is it only? Do you think that based on your the kind of specialization you have, does it mean that it's only scaling and polishing that can solve it? Or are there medications that can be recommended for people who have that kind of issue? Are there medications?
Yes, there are medications that could be recommended, but I wouldn't like the fact that I will just put the medications on the hair just like that. I would like a situation whereby if a patient actually discover that he or she has a mouth odor and has tried to brush his teeth, then it is very advisable for the patient to present him or herself to his dentist. Do you get? So it's the dentist that would actually suggest the exact type of drug, exact type of medication that would be better, like that would suit the treatment. So it is advisable for the patient to really go for dental checkup no matter what. You can't just say because you've tried to brush your teeth and still there's no changes. Of course, go to the dentist. Then after the dentist finishes the scaling and polishing, you still discover there is still bad breath. Of course, there are medications to support that. Of course, regular use of mouthwash, all those ones will also help. But there are drugs, there are medications to treat that. But of course, I am not actually permitted to put the medications on the air.
I understand. In order to prevent self-medication.
Yes.
All right, sir. Okay, so have you had any reasons to help someone to do scaling and polishing before?
Yes, of course. I've had a lot of reasons. I've actually done that a lot.
So if I have listeners out there who want to reach out to you, why they pay for this your service to help them sort out their teeth issue, is it possible to give out your number on here, sir?
Yes, it is very much possible to give out my number on the air.
So
yes, it is very much possible to give out my number on air. So I could properly because I'm a dental student, so I can easily refer them to a certified dentist. So it's certified and licensed dentist that will effectively do that. But you can actually give my number out and you can call me for proper direction.
Sir, you will be the one to do that, sir. I won't like to give the number out myself. I will need you to call your number out for people out there. Even personally, if you want to do it for people without having to go as far as going to the dentist, going to go and sit down at one place, stuff like that. So I would love you to give your number.
Okay, let me get my number. Yeah. My hotline is 080 38 60 8773. 080 38 60 8773. That's my contact.
All right, thank you so much for that. There's a reason why I asked you to give out your contact out there. The person that asked me to bring you up on the show, he told me that you were the one that helped him out with his teeth. So that's why I said you should give your number out, so that because there are a lot of people out there too who are having the same issue and we want to reach out to you through TikTok show. So that's why I'm saying that, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the kind gesture. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, you sent some questions. You've not asked questions about tooth decay. You were like, you wanted, I don't know, maybe.
Yes, we are still on the interview, sir. We are not done with the interview, sir. I just asked you to give out your number for the sake of displaying.
I thought we are done.
Okay, so
you may carry on.
Yes. Okay, so let's discuss the aspect of tooth decay. What exactly causes tooth decay, and in both young and old, and is there something that could be done to it, sir?
All right, thank you very much for the question. Well, I will start by saying tooth decay. Tooth decay, it's also called dental caries. It occurs as a result of interplay between the microorganisms in the mouth and the food remnants in the teeth. So the interplay will produce an acid. It is that acid that will decay the tooth. Do you get the concept?
Okay.
So there is a kind of interaction between the microorganism in the mouth. Of course, there is nothing you can do. Microorganism is present everywhere in the body except the bladder. So that is the only place there is no microorganism. So yes, with that, the microorganisms are actually there to prevent our body, to immunize us, to prevent us, to try to like guide us against infections too. So once there is now an abnormal content present in a particular part of the body, that is when the official function of the microorganisms will be manipulated. So in a sense that when there is an interplay, hello, are you there with me?
Yeah, we are here, sir.
Yeah, okay. So when there is an interplay between the microorganisms like Streptococcus and Staphylococcus aureus, or this Streptococcus viridans, so they try to act on the remnants of the food in the mouth, especially when the food is sugary, like rice, mala, eba, all those carbohydrate type of food. So they try to act on food. They produce acid. So the acidic content they produce will now eat up the enamel. From the enamel, they will get the dentin. From the dentin, they will get to the pulp. And once they get to the pulp, toothache come up. And once they come up, it will not be like it will come, it will go, it will come, it will come, it will go. It's going to be suppressive, but at a point, medication may not be able to suppress it again. That is when it has really gotten to the inner part of the pulp. Wow. And that is when you notice that if someone that has tooth decay, that has a pulpitis already, that has already progressed to pulpitis, now try to rest on the side of the tooth. And when resting on the side of the tooth, the pain will be so much serious because blood flow to the area to that part of the tooth or the mouth, especially to the pulp, has increased. So also the pain will increase. Wow. So that is why tooth decay is it's a very serious cases, and it's actually the most common oral issue. Wow. Most common presentation is tooth decay, and it is popularly called akokoro. So I noticed that there was a time I heard some patients were saying that they would go to Hausa man, they will help them to remove the worms in the mouth, and with that they've tried to treat them or something. It is not possible. You cannot actually see any organism coming from your mouth, from the teeth, physically seeing it. The teeth is so it has no space to accommodate something like that. Wow. And to now grow to the extent that it will now be so big. No, it's magic. It's magic. So it should not be encouraged. Okay. So patients should to the hospital, clinic for proper treatment of it. Once they discover, and when you discover that the tooth decay has set in, immediately try to go to the clinic for the treatment. It may not necessarily need you to remove your teeth. Small, just ordinary tooth filling, cavity filling could actually help. And also, root canal could help if it has progressed to pulp and it's still not irreversible. But if it has turned to irreversible, most times it's extraction, tooth extraction that will actually cure it. So that is it for now. I think I've done justice to that too.
Yeah, you have. Okay, thank you so much, sir. So based on the explanation now, I can see that microorganisms in the mouth is actually one thing that can actually lead to mouth decay, and that is why it's very important to take oral hygiene very important. So, sir, we love you to give a general advice to my listeners out there. Our time is fast spent.
The general advice I will give out is that number one is it's recommended for everyone to visit his or her dentist once in 6 months, and also it is recommended for everyone to brush his or her teeth twice daily, after eating in the morning, after eating in the night. And thirdly, it is recommended for everyone to try to, like, anytime you discover something abnormal in your mouth or anything abnormal in any part of your body, visit your dentist. If it is oral cavity, visit your physician if it is other part of the body. So a medical profession is a kind of a broad profession in the sense that there are specialists for each part of the body. So that is how it has been designed for everyone. So just visit the specialist for that part of the body for proper treatment. So it won't be like I won't really encourage people to be doing self-medications. It's not really good because it will lead to medication abuse and all. So why going to pharmacy store when you have a complaint? Go to the hospital. The hospital will prescribe excessive drugs to be taken to the pharmacy for proper treatment. So it all works like that. So it's advisable to always visit your health specialist anytime you have a complaint in any part of the body.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for joining in on the show today, sir.
Hello.
I said thank you so much, sir, for being a part of the show this morning.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
We hope that
so much welcome, and thank you very much. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the privilege.
Okay, you're most welcome to, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I hope we've all learned a lot from the interview session with dentist Oyeni Yoluakayode as regarding this topic, preventive dentistry. I've learned a lot too, and I hope you've learned a lot. Okay, quickly, let me go straight to the advert. I have some adverts there. First off, me personally, I'm organizing a graphic design training for people. If you check the comments box, you're going to see they create amazing designs for your brand, product, and services using your smartphone without having to pay a graphic designer a dime. So I will be training people on how to design from starting from 15th February to 28th February 2021. So if you check the comment box, you're going to see the registration details on how to register. You register by sending your money. It's 5K. Because I'll be teaching you a whole lot of things. So the registration fee is 5K. And Glorious Rental Services too, they offer quality canopy tables, chairs for your occasion. So do you have an occasion coming up soon in Ibadan? Do well to check the comments box for the number to reach out to. And there's someone also who is a professional digital marketer that can help you design your website, your logo, and all stuff. Okay, so I'm saying a very big thank you to everyone who joined in live on the show. Despite the fact that you didn't drop your comments on the comments box, I still saw a whole lot of comments on my WhatsApp DM today. Please you are required to drop your comments on the comments box and not my WhatsApp number. Please assist me. Okay, so I'm saying a very big thank you once again for joining in, and I really hope you've learned a lot. So for consultancy, you do well to reach out to the number my guest just called out there, so as to help you with scaling and polishing of your teeth. This is very important, and it's very important because the microorganisms in the mouth can actually progress to other parts of the body, especially the heart, just like my guest said. And in order to prevent complications, it's very important that you take your teeth scaling and polishing, very, very important. Okay, from this end, I'm signing out now. Do well to join me tomorrow morning 9 a.m. for another 8th episode on TikTok show. I remain your friend Sanusi Rebecca Titilayo. Have a wonderful day and have a good bye.